Hey there, thanks for checking in with MeetYourSweet.com. Did you know that most women are attracted to men who are of higher status than them? It's true. Contrary to what a lot of guys believe, women are actually more attracted to status than they are to looks. In fact, women don't actually care about looks all that much, as long as the guy in question takes care of himself and is able to prove that he's a high-value, high-status kind of guy. If you don't believe me, think about how many times you see beautiful women with older or much less attractive men, and you'll know what I'm talking about. So if you're not a great-looking guy, that's no cause for despair, because today I'm going to share with you a few secrets about how to portray yourself as a really high-status guy, no matter what kind of job or income you have, and no matter what you look like. First of all, most guys find it pretty hard to come to terms with the fact that women don't really care about looks as much as men do. Because men tend to be initially attracted to beauty over and above anything else, well, they naturally assume that women will do the same. This is something that causes a lot of guys to just freak out and decide that women are never going to find them attractive. But as a matter of fact, that's just not true. Now don't get me wrong here, of course women are attracted to good-looking guys. But if you're not overly good-looking, that's nothing to stress about. Because if you can portray yourself as a high-status kind of guy, you're going to be attractive to women anyway. And here's what I'm talking about. Have you ever been in a situation with a woman where you felt kind of insecure and just a little off balance, and you ended up trying to compensate by asking for her approval? Trust me, all of us have been there, and that's exactly when guys tend to start asking those nasty questions like, how do you feel about me? Do you mind if I kiss you? Trust me guys, the moment you ask a woman for her approval or her validation, you've just given away all your power, and you'll most likely have killed any chances for creating attraction there. For a woman to be really attracted to you, you've got to demonstrate that you're okay being the leader and that you're what I like to call internally self-referenced, meaning you don't need approval from anybody else in order to have a good time. This means you got to stay right away from things like asking for her validation, looking to her for all the decisions, or being unable to act without endorsement from others. And it doesn't have to be a big deal either. Even just little decisions like where to sit in a restaurant or what wine to order with dinner can make a big difference. If you can just make a snap decision and go with it without any dithering or uncertainty. A few other things to make sure she knows you're a high-value kind of guy. Number one, don't rely on props to make an impression. If you're doing things like buying her a drink to initiate a conversation, all she's going to get from that is the idea that you got to buy her something in order to have a conversation. Not good. Likewise, number two, if you're acting really nervous and twitchy around her, that's just going to give her the wrong impression too. Try to make sure you're talking slowly and with a nice deep voice to let her know you're relaxed and in control. Now, a good way to do this is to practice inserting pauses into your conversation. At least once every sentence, stop talking for a beat and count 1,000 in your head before you start talking again. This makes you look very calm and confident, and she's gonna like that a lot. For more great tips on attraction and dating, you should check out the 6-part mini course. You can find it online at MeetYourSweet.com/6tips, and you'll get a lot more valuable information on women and dating for free. Thanks for checking in, and keep your eyes open for my other clips and videos.